listen to a variety of different types of music. I think like currently, I listen to like a lot of like alt country, bluegrassy kind of stuff.
Rap, hip hop, R&B, like early 2000s R&B.
Do you know who Megan Thee Stallion is?
I do. Megan Thee Stallion.
I do know who Megan Thee Stallion is.
I have no idea what I'm getting into.
None. I'm expecting it to be very upbeat and like maybe not school safe, but you know, we'll rock with it.
Hey, I ain't perfect, but anything I did to any of you, y'all deserve me in that mode. Don't disturb me when I'm working. Look, you better back up. Don't know what be in these purses.
I liked it. You know, I think my favorite part about her and Cardi B's music specifically is the way they manipulate the bass line, in the sense that like when she has a really good bar, like the bass line will go quiet almost to the point where it's a cappella, which I think is something that really accentuates the lyricist. And she does a good job at that.
Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, I know it's the clean version. Wasn't bad. Wasn't as bad as some of her other ones that I've...
Whichever one come get it, I got it. I'm giving out work, I'm apply. Talking that shit, then ain't saying my name, and I can't keep just letting it fly. They got a sub, they got a tweet, they got to go get they hunger for me. If I was still doing broke, bitch, you broke, and you broke, they it won't be. Hey.
So that one, I thought similarly, like we talked about the first song, how the bass line kind of went loud and quiet. That one, I think she manipulated her speed a lot.
I like the first one more. That one wasn't bad though. I'm sure that'll probably be my number 2 after I hear the third one.
Hey, I'm on my you, but I'm done being nice. And when it come to cutting people off, I don't think twice. I kept it too real, I kept it too G. And after all I did for bitch, this is how they do me.
Obviously, for the purpose of this project, you can't have like explicit language in a school thing. But I think it really sometimes like diminishes like the value of the art when it's stripped of its content.
Actually, I think I actually like that one more probably than the other ones too. I don't know, like the message in that one felt very direct.
In an interview with Album Music #1's Ebro Darden and Nadaska, she says, I feel like some of the songs in Traumazine are definitely me venting. I feel like this album is more for me than it is for everyone else. She later mentions how her album was supposed to be a journal entry to help her heal with all the traumatic events she's dealt with in the past few years, like getting shot and her mom dying. How does this change your perspectives on the few songs you listen to?
Well, I think, again, as an artist, you have to do things for yourself that please you, that you know are going to make you better in the future. I didn't know the trauma she endured with the gunshot wound or with her mother's death, but obviously I think sometimes that inspires the best artistic representations or expressions of yourself. And obviously, if she trusts it and feels that it's a great representation of those emotions, then by all means.
You could definitely feel some of that, like just some of that, I don't want to say hatred, but some of that, like that aggression from her in a lot of her lyrics. You can definitely tell it's kind of like a journal entry.
That this album is an angry album. Being a teacher, you work with students going through all sorts of experiences.
Sure.
How do you support a student who doesn't have an outlet, and what advice would you give them?
Well, I think writing is the best outlet, and I think sometimes writing, whether it be how people curate their social media feeds or how they photograph themselves or how they put their emotions into words onto a page, is something that she's gotten really good at and used as an outlet. I wish more students took to that rather than getting wrapped up in their own feelings and emotions and trusting them.
I mean, you just got to kind of just see what interests them, kind of, and then obviously if you know a little bit about whatever their specific like subject of interest is, then you can obviously go in depth with that and see where that goes. Start up a conversation a little bit.
I think I was like a closet Megan fan. I don't think she'll be at like the forefront of my Spotify playlists, but again, I respect all different types of art, even the art that you don't consume on a daily basis.
No. I mean, she has good music. I might listen to one of the first like 2 or 3 that were in there. Probably want to go get in the car today, but still not like a fan, but she has good music.